All right, guys, today we are doing the Lost Lake hike. It is a 13.8, just under 14 mile trail out and back with not very much elevation. And it's an alpinist lake, and I've never been. I'm debating if I should bring my fly rod or not because it's stocked. I know it's stocked. My Alaska Department of Fishing Games, so there is a chance we could catch some trout. I am excited for this hike because I've only heard great things about it. So I know it's gonna be good. It's a little chilly out and I did end up wearing shorts, but my pants are in my bag and I don't really want to look for them. Plus I'll get moving anyway. I got my Patagonia on top, so. All right. Ooh, almost forgot the flies. I don't really need to bring anything else, so I guess if I can pack light, might as well. Where the heck did that cincher down? I would register for the trail, but I can't because there's no pen in there. Yep, we have to turn back. It's flooded. No, I'm just kidding. You know, an old job of mine was preventing exactly this issue. I just started and I was almost gonna go that way. And I almost missed that sign. But didn't. I wonder what that is then. Look at that. I was right. What's new? Shorts were a great choice, by the way, because I'm warm, but I'm oh, I could have. Mom watching wouldn't like that, but I could cross the tree. That's a little sketchy. It looks like it's about to roll. This is not purposely placed here. Oof. That's gonna be a problem soon. We got a shuttle air. It's freaking hot out here. Pack a bad snack loadout, because that's what I did. I packed some good bars, some good granola bars, or protein bars and kind bars. I got a good dinner, but you know, I really got a hankering for some gorp right now, like some M&Ms or something. But that's okay. Just eat a mint. That's one reason I really like this bag. I don't know if you can see right here, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. It's a water bottle holder, but it's like slanted. So you can like put your water bottle in and take it out while you're hiking really conveniently. Don't have to take your bag off. That's a perk. Another sick thing is the unzippable compartments on the bag. Because when I pack like my tent and my sleeping bag, I put them in the bottom, and I have so much stuff like that's kind of miscellaneous, like my Jetboil and, you know, my cooking stuff or whatever it may be. Zip the bottom of the bag and just pull the tent out from the bottom, or I can unzip the middle and pull the sleeping bag out, or anything else I need, instead of having to pull everything out the top and then put it all back in. Which sometimes I still do because I forget that it has those perks. Wow. That is a, wow! That is not what I expected. I'm not gonna show you guys. No, just kidding. Look at that. I don't really know how well you can see it from here. GoPro does not do it justice. Those are gnarly. Nothing wrong with a little call out. Hey, bear! Hand. You know, sometimes I wonder if that really does work. Obviously, it doesn't, like, they're not getting up and going, hey, let's leave. But like, I wonder if that like perks their attention. Some say it does, some say it doesn't. I guess the only tell is if you don't see one, because that's good. Let me check. 2.04 miles. Over just a little over 700 feet elevation gain. So, not bad. Making good time, under an hour. So, we are 3.1 miles in. About an hour and 15 minutes, 1,000 feet elevation. So, we're making good time. My back's feeling it, but oh well. Gets to look down the valley, because like on a clear day back that way, you can see Resurrection Bay and Seward. So it's pretty cool. We're up there. Little over 2 miles to go. 2.5, I suppose. This is called skunk cabbage. Look at it all. At a job I used to work, when we would like weed whack the side of the trails, you'd always have to get these, and when you get to the bottom of them, they would like splatter everywhere, because they have like kind of like, it's almost like if you were to hit a celery stick with a blade and it exploded, is kind of how I would describe kind of the skunk cabbage. I feel like I'm hiking in some foreign or ancient or some film of that genre. Walking among this. Look at this. I can like only see the ground and nothing above it. Alright. I just made it to Trout Lake. Or to Lost Lake. Got some people camping over there behind me. sure is lost in all this fog. You know, I was thinking to myself, we want sunshine. We want sunshine and rainbows and all that good stuff when we're hiking, but the fog, honestly, I think added to it. You know, with it being called Lost Lake and all, and I couldn't, you know, I mean, it's looked like this pretty much the last, like, 3 miles, honestly. Come on, you bugger. There we go. Gonna throw a line in and maybe eat a protein bar and try to catch some trout. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. It's pretty rocky offshore, so hopes are too high. Come on now. Oh, what the? What? Brother. How does that happen now? I'll be damned. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Well, that's how you do it. Oh, that's nice. I've never actually had to do that on this reel before. I guess I'll leave this out, eh? Or wait, I'll leave that out. Wow. That's class. Got a nice little... a little, I don't know. Oh, my fingers are too cold for this. Whew. Got it. Bang, I'm the master. Ooh, except there's a knot in that, but wait. But wait. But wait. Aha, the wind not no more, as I will clip it. Oops, oops, oops. Bruh. Oh shit. If anything's gonna be caught in this lake, it's gonna be right now, I'll tell you that. Not looking too promising. Over there and try, because there's a little stream past that family that's camping over there, and that might have what I need. Is a little more like it. Okay. This might actually have something. Maybe throw a few casts over here. Oof. You know what they say, if it doesn't work, keep forcing it. Where'd that guy get stuck at? It's amazing what they'll get stuck on. Look at that. You can't even... Fly got stuck all the way down here on this freaking thing. That tiny thing gets stuck. That's how stuff gets stuck. But you can't tell me there wouldn't be something next to these trees over here. Just does not scream trout. Or any fish for that type of matter. There's back there that are like kind of a meadow, but I honestly think I was just gonna pitch one right here. I mean, the trail's right behind me, but this isn't super traveled, and I don't think anyone's gonna be starting their hike up here right now. It's kind of cold anyway, so it's enough off to the side for me. So I'm going here. I'm gonna get in it and get warm because it's cold. Sorry for forgetting to record setting up my tent, but it's set up now. Okay, that's just wonderful. You guys really weigh a lot. Wow. Chilly. Man, my shoulders are feeling it. They always do. Oopsies. You know, if you're wondering if you should get a jet boil, brother. If you're wondering if you should get a jet boil or not, or you're deciding between the two, and by the two I kind of mean there's really two types of backpacking, you know, stovetops you can do. I mean, there's a lot, but the common ones are, as of recent history, I would say the jet boil is pretty popular. But the other favorite is it's those little MSR. It's got the 3 metal prongs on it, and that one, the metal prongs, it's kind of like this almost. You kind of fold them out, and you know, have them extend like this, and your cup sits like on top of them. Maybe it's a little smaller. It's probably like that, you know. And that is the other popular one. That one's popular because I know that like it's considered, you know, it's obviously very lightweight. And this one, like, I carry this thing, you know, if you want to see how big it is, I guess, for size comparison. But the positive is this, not only does it hold more water, so you could cook multiple meals or whatever if you want at once, but the plus of this, number one is this. Sometimes you don't worry about ignition and, like, you know, it's staying lit. You don't have to with this. Put it on and lock it. There you go. But we did 6.81 miles. I also forgot to do it when we started, so 6.9 miles to the lake with 2,000 feet of elevation gain. And then tomorrow we'll do obviously the same back, so it's about 13.8 miles. Mountain house tonight. I want to upgrade my outdoor mealage though and start eating better. Not better, but more creatively. These are gas that I can have behind. Should I go beef lasagna or chicken fried rice? Also, the cool thing is when these get done boiling, watch this. Oh, I should probably tear this open more. I didn't prepare. What am I looking for? Ah, it's in the front. Don't you love when you just remember exactly what you're looking for? Cool things about this too, ready? Watch. Unclick. When it gets boiled completely and you want to know it's boiled, this will go from black to orange. You see how it's orange? Can you see it on the camera? I can't really tell. Well, the screen's black. You see how it's orange? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. See how it's orange? That's how you know that it's boiled. It also does it really quick, bro. It's a freaking jet boil. That's why it's called a jet boil. How much does it even recommend? I don't care. 1.5? Oh, sniped! I always do a little less because they usually make that shit the recipe for like milk. I mean, it's like it's watery. I like mine to still taste like food, you know, not a soup. This one looks promising, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have high expectations, so I don't want to be disappointed. I haven't had either of these ones, so that's good. Brother. Hold on, let me finish this before I finish that thought. Bro. Taste that. The flavor on that was magnificent. But we don't have more water. So you know what we need to do? Filter some. Let's go. Best filter in the game, Catadine. That's the way to go. Alright, so this is how this works. I got the pump and then I got two things. The black one is the filter that goes in the water and the gray one is the one that goes on the bottle. It fits perfectly to Nalgene's, so that's why I like it. And I also like Nalgene's for that reason. Ooh. Clean that bad boy out. There we go. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad, how are you doing?
Good.
Hey, have a good night.
Thank you, you too, man.
Yeah.
That guy was nice. This is a pretty popular biking trail too. So he biked up here. I mean, he was here for probably a minute. Already gone. Look at that. Look how clear that water is. Fresh, clear Lost Lake water. This is gonna taste, you know how good this is gonna taste? Bro. Washing some freaking chicken fried rice. When you eat these is really up to your discretion. Wait 5 minutes after you, like, seal it. After, like, I sealed it. Wait 5 minutes. Probably been close to. Maybe not. I don't know. And then, or excuse me, yeah, wait 5 minutes and then open it and stir it again. And then reseal it and let it sit for another 4 minutes. The longer you wait, the more done it'll be. It's just freeze dried, so I mean, you could just eat it not at all with water. You could just eat it out of the packaging, I suppose. Could you? Oh, I took the thing out, didn't I? Okay, I did. These are so good. Sometimes I think they get some hate, but I don't know why, because they're really a great thing. I'm freaking hungry, man. Yeah, that's the thing I was wondering. Well, I thought I heard people behind me. Turns out I was right. I think there is peppers in here. Wait, did it say peppers? No, it doesn't say peppers, but there is peppers, I think. Alright. Let's see how this is. Chicken fried rice. Mountain House. I know that you're like, what the hell is he doing? And now I know that I just devoured it, and so it looks like it was delicious, but I was trying to figure out if it was good or not. It is. It's not my favorite, but it is. Knowing that the other option was beef lasagna makes me wish I had had that. But I think the best part about this is the egg, honestly. I don't know why or how. The chicken's not great. It's not gonna be great. You gotta know that. Went and did my one dish. That's the other thing I like about the Jet Boil Mountain House combo is I can boil my water, cook my Mountain House, and then, you know, it's like there's no cleanup. And the best part about the Jet Boil might be this. Watch how well it packs down. It cools off so fast, by the way. Should probably dry the inside of this. There's something I'm missing. So this, get one of these canisters, slides perfectly in. The igniter or whatever in there. Your tripod fits right in, and then your lid. Not the greatest bear bag the world's ever seen, but it's better than having it right in my tent, so. Sometimes I think I should downgrade to a smaller tent because it makes more sense maybe for one person when I'm doing backpacking, but at the same time it's like, it is really spacious, and it's like, it's not that much of a difference, I feel like. Like, how much lighter, you know? How much lighter is a single person? Because I don't even know how heavy this one is, to be honest. facing that way. Oh, this sleeping bag is on its last legs as far as... I don't know if you can repatch feathers on a sleeping bag. Can't see, but I feel like I just heard something touch the tent, but probably not. That's the best part of every day when I'm camping. Not that. I don't know why I pulled that out. Where is it? There. Let me show you this. This, I know you can't feel it, but this is as light as a feather. This is like a sock. This is less than a sock. Can you guess? And there you have such a nice pillow. Such a nice travel pillow. I could bring this on like an airplane if I really wanted to. I don't know how well it would fare. Oh, that'd actually be clutch in the corner. I hope that hasn't been going off the whole time I've been hiking. It's about 9, I would say. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock. I am probably gonna hit the hay. So, good night. I got up to this bathroom and I couldn't not show you guys that the clouds did lift and it is a little bit nicer outside. So that's where we came from, was over there. And there's Lost Lake a little bit there. Nice. However, I'm off to bed for real again, so good night. Well, it looks like it's actually pretty nice outside. It's about 7:30. I'm probably gonna get up and get outside and sit and enjoy the sun a little bit. Some water in my freaking shoe. And we're just gonna put my feet in right away, I don't care. Oh, we're gonna undo the shoelaces. Wow. You guys, this view is insane. I give you the real Lost Lake. And my food bag made it through, looks like it, nice. It's sunny out. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna pull this down. It's cold out here. The mosquitoes are so much worse right now than they have been at any point during this trip. Nearly frozen solid. I don't have a towel, so probably won't do it because it wouldn't be the smartest thing. And there's no wood around here, so it'd be wet. But this lake is perfect for a cold plunge. You can walk right in on the gravel. And I bet you could launch in. It's a glacial, I think. It would be cold as hell.
I haven't seen any since yesterday, but there was a marmot on one of the rocks when I was walking back up through there. Hopefully we'll see one today again. Those were kind of, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Everything is wet. Watch how fast I deassemble this. Ready? Time me. Count in your head. Brother, I thought I did that one. Nope. I'm ready to get out of here. These bugs are killing me. Looking. Shit, I think I already fucked up. No, I didn't. The black one's just shorter. That's weird, huh? I never knew that. Spikes all the way down sideways in the back pouch of the backbone of the bag. Oh my God, bro. No way that just happened. Get off. I don't know how I... Sucks a lot. Well, at least I got half a bottle. Alrighty. 6.9 to go. It's gonna be a beautiful hike back though. I mean, oh my goodness, I'm excited. This is better than... This is one of those hikes where sometimes I think not like the journey's better than destinations. I mean, yeah, I guess. But genuinely, you know, I didn't get to see this yesterday. But I'm so excited to get up here on that. On the foothill slash ridge. Because we were on that for a while yesterday. And that was gorgeous. And I couldn't even see. I don't know if you can see that, but I just scared him off. It was a marmot. He's like right there. He was right here. Darted off. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 2, 3. Holy crap. There are so many. I tell you, that thing had some oomph to it. I mean, when he was moving, I don't know if you could hear it, and I wasn't recording, and I wish I was, but it was like, dude, I mean, it sounded like a dog running. Holy smokes. Bro, that is a big animal. What an interesting interaction. He or she kind of like, I mean, you saw it, you know, just came around that little hillside, and then when I walked away, I just turned and was still filming, and then they came back up and like looked at, and like were seeing what I was again. They're still looking at me. And then there's one over here on the rock. I mean, they probably see a lot of people, so. There goes another marmot way down the hill over there. He was running. He was over here and just. These mountains. Busted. It's too foggy. Can't see anything, but oh well. At least we get this. And this is way better than yesterday. Can't believe I was missing out on this. Wow. Seward has a little under 3,000 people, and they get like these massive cruise ships that come into town and just drop off like 500 to like, I know the big cruises can be like over 1,000 or 1,500, like huge cruises. Waves in the summertime of cruise ships that kind of increase the population for a little bit. Can be good for the town though. I mean, you know, they're a summer town for sure. That's how they make a lot of their money, I would bet. In 1964 there was a terrible earthquake. This is the 64 Seward earthquake. Like leveled the entire city. I wonder what magnitude it was. Had to be pretty big. Some pretty insane views right now. Even closer to Seward now. We can't see it right now, but behind these mountains there's Mount Ascension. I think there's like Mount Adair over there somewhere, and then there's Ascension, and then it's Resurrection Peak, and then I think that's Resurrection Peak. Unless this one, I think this one's a little too close to be it, or maybe it isn't, I don't know. But I know it goes Ascension, Mount Ascension. That one's pretty big. I don't know how big, but it's cloud covered. And then you got Resurrection Peak, and then there's like Middle Resurrection somewhere in here. But with all the clouds, it's kind of hard to tell. Spruce tips. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I've seen like these are edible. I don't think they're edible in this form. I think it's like when they're more closed. It's not nearly as bad as I just made that look. An Alaska brewing company that actually makes a spruce tip soda, and it's pretty good. So it tastes like an energy drink, but I could see where the flavor comes from. But it wasn't that bad. I just, you know, maybe if you like mixed it, I don't know, maybe if you put it on a cracker you could eat it. That'd probably be pretty decent. It's a good looking moose. Healthy. Beautiful coat, love to see that. What's so funny about that is I was just thinking to myself, I was looking that way, and I said, you know, I wonder if I'm gonna see any wildlife. And I shit you not, I looked this way and the moose was right there. And it actually startled me a little bit because I couldn't believe it. Well, the moose,
I've been waiting here for about 5 minutes to see if she'd move a little further. She hasn't, so I'm just gonna... The trail kind of cuts up right behind her, but I'm just gonna be quiet. I tried to let her know I was here, but she doesn't really seem to care, so I'm just gonna be quiet and make my way. Nothing tastes quite as good as that Lost Lake water. That is crisp. How about this view of the bay, huh? Yeah. So that's Resurrection Bay. It goes like this. It just is like a chute. And there's mountains on each side. And Seward sits right here. I used to work at the tip of this range of mountains on this side of the bay. Out there, the Canes Head State Park, and it's got a really nice trail system and some of the best views I have ever seen. That mountain right there is Middle Resurrection. Yes, sir. I actually think that this happened overnight because I don't remember this being here yesterday, and it does look like it was freshly cracked. Huh. I wonder. Hey, if a tree falls when no one's around, does it make a sound? I feel like it's an obviously resounding yes. I don't know how it could not be anything but that. Like, that's, you hear the waterfall rolling? It's like asking. Alrighty. Made it back. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video or got something out of it, and I'll see you on the next one.